a puppet. I don't think he could just do that.
So, something interesting here. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first time we've seen a Shinjuu deal with their like owner's chakra or whatever. Like, if Araya stabs Ryu and the chakra goes into Ryu, Shinki's chakra is going into Ryu. We haven't seen what happens. Obviously, the Thorn Soul is already like seemingly containing their chakra anyways, but it could do some inadverse effects, similar to what happened to Boro. But I'm just thinking out loud here.
Maybe, but it does feel counterintuitive because it seems like it's the other matter.
Yeah,
more so.
I agree.
Wait,
it could do
are you almost implying that maybe there could be a way to defeat the Shinjuu by giving the Shinjuu their owner's chakra, their base model's chakra back?
If it's possible,
Sort
if
of
it's already
awakening
out
their
in the world
consciousness?
somewhere, maybe. Because seemingly that's how you
The only issue
free
is
the
that, like,
people in the tree.
they-
So what if it works the other way around as well?
The only issue is that the Shinju are functioning off of that chakra as it is. So, like, just giving it to them, they already had that. So I feel like it'd be more likely that, like, if you give it like Hidari more of Sasuke's chakra, maybe he'll start to gain more Sasuke-ness to his personality or whatever. But I don't think it would just insta undo him.
But what will
Unless
that do to
maybe if you give him
Sasuke?
like an infinite Tsukiyomi's worth of it.
Well, it's not going to do anything to Sasuke if they're using something that Sasuke imbued his chakra into.
No, I'm referring to Hidari.
No. I'm because Immortal asked what would that do to Sasuke in reference to if you took Sasuke's chakra to give it to Hidari. Well, Sasuke would have less chakra and he'd just be stuck in the tree. If anything, the tree would grow slower, but it doesn't seem like it's growing at all. So.
Yeah, it just insta grows and stop. I don't understand the tree, but Jonathan Oliver would say it's because we're not universe.
I would say that, the tree is using their chakra. Well, the Ten Tails is using their chakra, but the Ten Tails is Jorah.
Boruto says that, but like, what is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out as well.
Now, you guys might disagree with me, and I'm not going to say this is objectively better, but it would be a change that at least I would have much so preferred. Instead of Shinki's target being Gaara, or I guess Ryu's target being Gaara, I would have preferred if it was just Shinki. Like, first of all, we haven't seen any of the Shinjuu have the person trapped in their tree as their target, so it'd be interesting just to see that in general, but then also, especially here, where Araya's fighting Ryu with what would have been his target's chakra. How does that work? If Ryu figures that out, could they use that as a way to see what happens if a target, quote unquote, is devoured? Is it the target's chakra or is it the target themselves? A lot of questions could have been raised here. That would have been really interesting.
I have to agree that could have been very cool and interesting. You might argue it's dumb, but honestly, it's a good change of pace. That would have been cool just to have the difference. Yeah, I think that could have been cool. It's an interesting new thing that they could have done.
And then even like thematically going with with what Araya was saying at the end of the chapter, like Shinki, let's fight them together with like your soul strength or whatever. It's like cool because it is Shinki versus Ryu in this kind of way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The only real problem is that, like, Devour refers to both treeifying and literal munching and whatnot. They just always say Devour. Like, Jorah literally explains it. In a sense, Shinki's already been devoured, and that's why Ryu exists. So it'd be kind of weird. I mean, what is he going to do to him? Just make the tree bigger? Is he going to eat Shinki out of the tree? Like, what's he going to do?
Well, that gives me an idea, Kamui. What if it's not just the chakra of the individual, but also the like essential nutrients of the person? So like they're being kept alive based on like their vitals just having the bare minimum they need. But like aside from that, they essentially are devoured of anything valuable that you get from actually devouring them.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is I want the flesh itself to matter, but Jorah makes it seem like that's not really what matters, at least for him. when he explains it to Himawari. That's the only concern.
Yeah. Like the clawgrams could be essentially like a vampire. Like not just sucking out blood, but like or chakra, but like blood and other stuff as well.
Yeah, that's what I would prefer.
Yeah.
'Cause
Kind of
again,
like
that
what
gives
Jugo
the
did.
Tentacles a reason to eat. Instead
Exactly.
of just
Yeah, it's kind of like what Jugo did in Five Kage Summit when he was like devouring the samurai.
yeah, when he just absorbs their whole body.
Exactly. But like he left behind their like shriveled up skin or corpse or whatever. So
Honestly, it seemed like it was just the armor. It seems like he just straight up absorbed all of it. I mean, granted, we don't know because he couldn't really see what's inside, but
mm-hmm.